Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, let's have a look to see what messages the divine wants to give you in this reading. I always remind you, of course, that it is important to have your intuition really here as you are listening to these readings, because when you allow your intuition to be present, you see that you get even more important messages. It becomes like that personal reading, okay? Let's grab some tarot cards for you as well. And then remember to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign, Gemini. Because when you do that, you get more information about the whole complete story. Because if you only look at your sun sign or your rising sign, then you could see that maybe you're missing some important clues, some important cues, some important information. Actually, hang on, let me see. What are you currently not seeing? What is standing in the way? I'm just feeling that there is something that is here that is currently standing in the way. Okay, so you're having the Eight of Wands. And I feel that for some of you, what is currently standing in the way for you is that you are wanting change to happen now, quickly. You feel like you're sick and tired of waiting. Nothing is changing. You feel exhausted, burnt out. And you're just like, divine, when is my situation going to change? When? And so the divine is going to talk to you about this, okay? So, first of all, the card that you received was the Ace of Wands. So let's talk about this. You were asking when change was going to happen. You're wanting change to happen quickly, and the divine is giving you the Ace of Wands. And I like the Ace of Wands, because it is like the hand of God coming out from the clouds and giving you something really important that is going to grow over time, something that you needed, an important piece of the puzzle. So the wands are all about fire, drive. The wands are all about passion. I feel that for some of you, you are moving from one state to another state. Some of you are just feeling that this is what you should do. There is just some movement that is here. Inspired movement. Because when we look at the wands are inspired of the divine. And some of you are feeling deep down inside of you like the divine is talking, the divine is pushing you. But there's something that is standing in the way. Faith. You don't have enough faith. This is what is currently standing in the way. And the divine is saying that until you have that faith to step up and to collect this wand, this new beginning that is here, you're going to stay in the energy of feeling afraid, of feeling burnt out, of feeling like, when is this situation going to change? But the divine is saying that until you are brave enough to step up and to collect this new beginning that is here, this new beginning that you can see that the divine is giving you, nothing is going to change. Because you need to realize on a deep level that until you have faith to take action, then nothing is going to happen. You can pray, you can beg, you can cry, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But until you take action to come and take this wand, nothing is going to change. But the moment you step up and to take this Ace of Wands that is here, you're going to see that things really start changing, improving, blossoming, growing. And you're going to be kicking yourself as to why you stayed in your comfort zone, as to why you didn't take the important moves that you needed to take. So when we look more at the Ace of Wands, it is the energy, like I said, there's a new beginning. There's a potential, a golden potential that is waiting for you, but you are missing it because you are afraid. You're afraid because you haven't got this. You're afraid because you haven't got that. You're afraid, and your fear is keeping you stagnant, stuck. And at some moment, the divine is saying that I'm not going to keep on waiting and waiting for you to come and collect this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and if you miss it, you miss it. It is up to you to decide whether you feel inspired to do what it is that you need to do. And usually what you're afraid of is usually the clue as to what you're meant to be doing. So there's a golden opportunity, like I said, and I feel that this is about movement, okay? This is about maybe going across the pond, As you can see, we've got our pond. This is just something that is here, that is really feeling right in your gut, deep down. But unfortunately, the faith is not there. And so I think I have told you enough about what that is all about. And so the divine is saying that, listen, for some of you, you are staying stuck in a situation because of love, because of what someone else wants is conflicting with what you need to do. You have our card that is telling you, and the divine is telling you, never betray yourself for love. There's a golden opportunity that is here waiting for you, but for some reason, you're not seeing these golden opportunities. You are not taking that leap of faith because you are too focused on, as you can see on our card, on love, on a relationship, on maybe something that feels comfortable to you. Maybe you're wanting to make some changes, but you love your job. Maybe you're needing to move, like I said, across the pond, but you're like, oh, but I love my car and I can't take it with me. I love this and I love that. And there's a feeling of betraying yourself that is really clear and strong. And the divine is saying that you know exactly what this feeling is all about. As you're observing the two cards that are up right now, you can see that you are focusing on this love that is being dangled in front of you. You're seeing that you are being used by something, someone, and the divine is saying, over here, come on, and look at where you're focusing. You're looking down. You're looking at someone dangling the carrot. You are not focusing on the golden opportunity that is here. So again, the divine is saying that you're betraying yourself, and at some point when you finally realize this opportunity won't be here anymore, when you finally realize and wake up, not only are you going to be kicking yourself, you are also going to be really mad at yourself for not being brave enough to do what it is that you feel is right for you. This is all about you. This doesn't involve anyone else. The divine is talking to you and you alone. There is just something. I just saw this, and because I saw it, I'll mention it to you. As you can see, we've got our wind turbines that is there. There is just something that is blowing, that is coming in. So maybe some of you are, whatever it is, but observe this card and just really allow your intuition to speak to you about what exactly this card is telling you all about. We have our mountains, we have our cities, we have our rivers, we have just something that is here, and the divine is saying that you know exactly why this card is here. What is waiting for you is growth on the other side of fear, okay? So the divine is saying that for some of you, you are being encouraged to start working in secret. You're oversharing, and whatever it is, this leap of faith that you need to take, like I said, this is for you. And so the divine is saying that sometimes you just have to learn to be quiet as you're making your plans, as you're moving, as you're progressing forward. Because sometimes when you're wanting someone else to come on a journey that is not theirs, this is what keeps you stuck. This is what keeps you in this energy of betraying yourself. So we've got our card that is just saying that sometimes it is advisable to gain the strength that you need before you start sharing with other people, before you start talking about what it is that you want. This golden opportunity is there for you, and you understand what it is about. You could see that the people in your lives don't understand, and that is okay, because it is not their journey, it is your journey. So again, the divine is saying that there's just something that is here that is keeping you focused on the wrong place. Start moving in silence. Start moving in secret even. You know what this message is all about. The divine is saying that you know exactly what this is all about, because you were praying, you were hoping, you were talking to the divine about this situation, and you wanted some clarity. Well, boom, here's the clarity, here's the sign, here's the prayers that you were praying for. It is time to step into the energy of really wiping the slate clean. So there's just something that is here about not only moving in silence, let your success do the talking. you're wiping the slate clean of your ego, of always needing to tell the world about what you're doing, other people, about your hopes, your wishes, and your plans. So there's just something about wiping the slate clean, starting afresh, starting again, taking this golden opportunity. And once you have succeeded, then everyone will be congratulating you, of course. But if you stepped into the energy of sharing what your plans were, everyone else can just see that, nah, that plan doesn't look that good. But again, this plan was given to you for a reason. See it all the way through and let the success talk for itself, okay? Because there is a feeling that is all about you understanding that through your experiences, you live and you learn and you grow. So there is growth that is on the cards for you. So this is the reading that I have. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.